Hello there, my Virgo collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Virgos. Getting into your energy. I feel like there's a lot of people that sort of hide in your vibe, Virgos. I love your energy because it's like healing energy, but it's almost like accelerated healing. So I feel like you have like the kind words. You give like the perfect guidance, and that's why a lot of people try to find that. And it's very hard, so not everyone's able to do that. So I definitely feel like there's an interesting aspect of you that you probably notice. I definitely feel like you protect your energy a lot because it's very easy for you to get drained as well. Yeah, with this sort of Two of Swords energy. I feel like you're combating a lot of sort of negative vibes as well, Virgo, which is kind of interesting with you, but it can be too draining as well. Who should you be sort of giving advice to? Who sort of should be in your energy? This is people learning that as well. When people learn to pull that time, energy, and attention back on themselves. There could definitely be something astrologically going on with you right now, too. So what's your favorite astrologer? That's like a Jupiter, Saturn type vibes. Ooh. What is this Two of Swords with you? Who is this Two of Swords for you? Bottom of the deck is the Capricorn energy. Yeah, look at that. That's almost like an eclipse type vibe. Oh, damn. Someone trying to take advantage of you right now, Libra as well. There's that balance coming in. This is sort of who gets your time, energy, and attention. And those of you Virgos that have definitely pulled your energy back, you're like reserving all that for yourself. You're very mindful of this energy. Especially when it comes to that sort of turbulent water vibes. So those of you with interpersonal relationships or partnerships, anything that sort of has an emotional control or effect on you, you've started blocking that energy out a long time ago. Three of Pentacles. I feel like there's a trine. So those of you, watch your favorite astrologer. There's something very interesting with you. Virgo, those of you that if you have sort of any religious type affiliations, that's like Father, Son, Holy Ghost energy too. There's a lot of words of wisdom. There's a lot of wise advice that you give. And you're very mindful of who sort of gets that opportunity with you. So you've definitely been dealing with a manipulative vibe. And that is definitely what made the difference. Some of you keep dealing with someone who wants advice, but they continually ignore it. So you're kind of done with that energy as well. So third-party vibes with you. I don't feel like this is like messy, romantic. This is just who's sort of using you for this sort of opportunity. This is someone that wants advice, but they never fucking take it. This is the person that watches 20 fucking tarot readings, and they still continually make the same sort of shitty choices. This is the energy that just, they want to hear what they want to hear. They want the resolution that they want. But that's not even what the hell the sort of energy is. So there's like a lot of shortcut energy when it comes to that hermit mode. This is like when the hermit energy turns more into like ghosting and gaslighting than it is like a true sort of hermit paying attention to yourself and focusing on yourself. So this is like the false hermit energy. Lord have mercy. You're like balanced out here. That's what makes the difference with this. So this is almost like imposter syndrome with you, Virgo. Lord have mercy. You're not feeding this sort of energy, though. I was going to say you're not feeding this sort of furry. So furry. Furry. I don't. Maybe you're in like a furry group. I don't know your life. Virgo, but this is like interesting. You're not really doing that. So maybe you're not giving advice. Some of you, you're not in that sort of guidance energy either. I think you get a lot of people that sort of want to hide in that sort of want to escape into that, but they use it more as like ghosting and gaslighting than like the true sort of hermit experience where you go internal to sort of bring that balance in. So, especially if you're a teacher or this is something that you do and you're continually like giving out these words of wisdom, but people just sort of flip it around to make it sort of work for them. You deal with a lot of people that like shortcuts. So if you're doing anything like esoteric, anything that comes with like making smart choices, but you deal with a lot of people that like the shortcut energy. You're not feeding that anymore. So you're looking at that from a different perspective. You're definitely protecting your energy. So this is the difference between a hermit that goes in to find internal balance, that really kind of focuses more on themselves, versus those that say they're in hermit mode, but they're basically just ghosting and gaslighting. Why you gotta be so fucking complex here, Virgo? But there's a lot of people that hide in that energy. Don't you think, Virgos? Whew. There's no shortcut to happiness. I think that's sort of the energy with you. There's no shortcut to happiness. So Virgo, if you have uttered those words, those of you that deal with this sort of healing type energy, those of you, if you do anything when it comes to like relationships or partnerships, there's no shortcut to happiness. This is definitely feeling like, damn, somewhere where you'd buy like wheatgrass smoothies and all kinds of sort of chakra cleansing energy, but like shortcut vibes. Lord have mercy, Virgo. But this is like shortcut. The people that like the shortcuts. This is kind of like you want to be religious, but you don't want to sit through a sort of a sermon. Someone that wants to be baptized, but they don't want to take the classes that are required to be baptized. A lot of shortcut energy with you. Queen of Pentacles there at the Seven of Cups. Those of you, this is that sort of misusing the hermit mode. Instead of being a true hermit mode where you bring the balance and you find the balance within yourself, those that use it to sort of, it's like just gaslighting and ghosting. But they're saying that it's a hermit. So, damn. What the fuck are you doing, Virgo? Nine of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. Putting in the work, putting in the time, energy, or effort. There's the Lover's vibe. There's the Empress energy. There's the Knight of Pentacles over that Three of Pentacles. Here with the double Queen of Swords over here. Lord have mercy. Virgo, what the fuck are you got going on? So, you could definitely be dealing with the sort of imposter, Virgo. This could be a relationship or partnership when it comes to you. Some of you, this could be a work opportunity, but someone kind of wants the sort of shortcut version. So, you could be taking on a partner, whether this is romantic, Virgo, or some of you like a work partner. But someone's got a different sort of idea. Yeah, so be mindful of the connections that you have. I feel like someone wants to sort of use you, Virgo. But it's in like a shortcut vibe. So, damn. You're dealing with an opportunist. I definitely feel like you're in good vibes. Because you're in like true hermit mode. Versus people that use the hermit mode to gaslight and ghost. So, over top of that, you got the Queen of Wands. You got the Eight of Wands. There's the Hierophant energy. There's the Seven of Wands. And there's the Five of Wands. Ooh. You're very good at what you do, but someone doesn't like the fact that you kind of... I don't feel like you're going to deal with anybody that wants the shortcut vibes. So, there's like no one fixed solution. Whatever it is that you do. I feel like this is what you do for work. Or this could just be the sort of energy that you're in. Those of you, this is what you do for work. You like give like good advice, but there's no like, there's no shortcutting with you. There's no like bullshit energy when it comes with you either. I don't feel like you're going to take on any sort of unnecessary clients, partners, opportunities right now. Because someone definitely wants to figure out a way to sort of use it to their convenience. So, what the fuck, Virgo? I don't know, Virgo. It kind of is the difference. Those that truly go in and do the Virgo, that brings the sort of peace and balance, the sort of internal healing, versus those that's just the more sort of appropriate way, instead of just gaslighting and ghosting. So no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts. So those of you, if it comes to a job opportunity or someone that wants to come in and work with you, kind of pay attention to what it is that they're interested in. With the Queen of Wands, this could be a jealous energy. So those of you, if there's a competitive vibe with what it is that you do, someone wants like the shortcut version. This is like a... Oh, God. Heal yourself in 30 minutes or less, or find the perfect partner in 3 easy steps. Someone is all about the sort of marketing of something, but it's all about the shortcut energy. But your sort of, whatever you got going on, it's not going to quite work the same way. It's kind of the difference between a true hermit mode and someone who's just using the hermit energy to gaslight and ghost. Someone wants like the cheaper version. Someone wants like the shortcut, but there is no shortcuts with this. So some of you, when it comes to a relationship or partnership, that stagnation is there for a reason. Those of you Virgos that tell people, well, if the relationship or partnership ain't working, it isn't time. So I don't think you deal with people that don't have patience. So that's what sort of makes the difference when it comes to you. So you're really good at what you do, but it's all about the sort of patience. There's like no rush when it comes to you either, because there's no shortcuts. It's kind of the difference between true hermit mode and just someone, a fancy term of saying ghostlit, or ghosting and gaslit. There could be a switch up around you. Some of you, this could be what you do for work. Someone's wanting to take shortcuts, but that's not what you're about. This is like imposter syndrome as well. So whatever it is that you do, a Virgo, the fact that you're in this energy, some of you are going to choose not to take on certain opportunities because you know that someone just wants the shortcut version. They're not willing to put in the time, energy, or effort. So I definitely don't feel like you're about instant gratification, and that's what makes the difference. Versus someone over here that wants to sort of offer that instant gratification. This is whatever sort of work that you do. It does not have to be esoteric at all. This is, you understand, you put the time, energy, or effort in. So someone could be wanting to come in with the job opportunities. Some of you, if you're looking to bring in a partner or bring in someone new, maybe if you're hiring for a position, there could be a sort of conflict of interest. Someone likes this sort of quick fix type vibe. So it's more about quantity than quality. And that's going to be what makes you sort of take your time with something. I feel like you'll trust your intuition on this. There's an educated vibe to this as well, Virgo. So some of you could be asking around to see if someone would be a good sort of opportunity. Or you could be looking at maybe a new way of looking at things. I feel like you're almost like a teacher. I definitely feel like you're a voice of wisdom. But some of you are going to be looking at something and being like, yeah, that's not really it. So if you're a professional, this is like those who want to kind of come in and reduce what you normally do kind of down to like a 15 or 30 minute type vibe. Instead of, it's like just accelerated energy. This is just quantity over quality. It's imposter syndrome. What's the Five of Wands? For some of you, that's conflict, so you're going to know that that's not the opportunity for you. For others of you, I feel like that's a new opportunity coming. So some of you could be deciding to go off and do your own thing, create your own sort of opportunity. I definitely feel like you have your own sort of place of business. So some of you could be starting your own business. Some of y'all could be going freelance. This is all about time. It's more about quantity than quality. Trying to sort of take something down to like 30 minutes instead of what it would normally take. Almost like a instant type vibe. You got an interesting choice to make here. What's between the Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands? The Page of Wands. Some of you be mindful if you're signing any new contracts. Definitely be mindful if you're taking on like a new opportunity. Some of you could get a new boss and they kind of want to, it's like expedite everything, sort of speed everything up. So almost like double your workload and expect the sort of same results. But that's not how it works. Lord have mercy, Virgo. Your energy is good here. Your vibes are like really good. So there's no rushed energy when it comes to you. You're very well versed. You're a very comforting energy. And you're also very mindful of who you sort of attract in. So you're not about anybody who thinks there's like an accelerated program. Versus someone that wants to come in with this sort of accelerated program. Oh no, you can double your clientele. You can do twice as much. So you like really believe in what you do, and someone else wants to sort of rush that energy. So if you're signing a new contract, or some of you are thinking about bringing in a new opportunity, there could definitely be a sort of switch up. You're definitely not on the same vibe as this person. Damn, Virgo. There's a very interesting complexity to this. You are like the voice of reason. So whatever it is you do, you definitely like trust the energy. You trust the time that it takes. There's no like accelerated energy here. There's nothing accelerated. You're not going to put no time, energy, and attention in anybody that wants to sort of speed things up. Some of you, maybe in regards to your interpersonal relationships or partnerships. I feel like there's a competitive edge with what you do as well, Virgo, so that makes the difference with you. But your energy like works. But the people have to put the time, energy, and effort into it. There's no like shortcuts when it comes to you. Yeah, you're the best. You're simply the best. Stay in that energy. Some of you are almost going to get the opportunity to kind of do your own thing here. I don't think this is going to be something that you choose, but the opportunity just sort of presents itself. I'm loving this double Gemini vibes with you, but I feel like that's your sort of, you're not tethered down to anything. So you're not really, no one's going to really tell you what the fuck to do. Which makes the difference when it comes to you. Because you notice this Gemini is facing forward and this Gemini, you're like, you're showing your ass to somebody here. Like, no, fuck you. This is how it works. And you know what? I'll just kind of go do my own thing here. I do not feel like this is love. Because I don't think you'd bother with any relationship or partnership if someone tried to kind of move the relationship or partnership along at a pace that you weren't comfortable with. I do feel like this is someone that thinks they could get whatever the hell it is that you do in like an accelerated version. My God, for some of you, this is like a hairdresser and someone wants to come in and like do all this sort of color and perm and everything to their hair all in one setting, and you're like, there ain't no fucking way. We can't do that. This is what we can do today. It's kind of like that energy. So you're like the voice of reason. And then there's like the voice of convenience. So if you're going through any conflict here, I feel like you're really good at conflict resolution. But some of you Virgos might find yourself choosing a different option or going somewhere different or looking at something from a completely different perspective. Some of you are going to choose to just do it on your own. This is like you possess the sort of talent, you possess the gift. So it's your knowledge and how you do something that makes everything work. It's not about how much money you can put at something. There's like no shortcuts. It is like a hairdresser, someone wanting to do a lot of processing to their hair, and they're like, you can't do that. You'll fucking ruin it. It's like that. Those of you, if you're like there's no shortcuts to getting healthy. So if you're like an exercise coach or you're a trainer, you're like, well, you got to do it this way. This is how it works. There's a sort of system to it. There's no quick fix. There's no quick fix. There's no accelerated vibes. You're more about quantity than quality. You definitely have a jealous energy, so I know you're doing good. But I think a lot of people like to hide in that hermit mode energy. But instead of like really doing the work, which is focusing, going inward and doing all that beautiful stuff, it's just a polite way of saying that they're ghosting or gaslighting. It's basically the difference there. Whew. There could be a switch up. There could be a breakup. If you're in partnership with somebody, y'all could have like opposing views. And that's what's going to sort of make this difference when it comes to you. Those of you wanting to bring in people, maybe a partner or some of y'all, you're hiring people, you're going to realize that something really isn't going to work. If you do your own thing and you have a boss, this could be a switch up in bosses wanting to come in and expect you to sort of do more. Someone's all about quantity and doing it fast, and you're more this doing it right. Take what's yours, leave what's not. You're in happy resolution energy, though. But you might surprise yourself. You might actually surprise yourself. I definitely feel like there's a switch up, but it's actually to your benefit. So you're not going to associate with anything that sort of promises a quick fix solution when you know that you have to put the time, energy, or effort into it. Whatever the hell it is you do, right? It's like the hairdresser that isn't going to put all them chemicals on your hair because someone wants them to. You're like going to do everything proper. So there's no sort of rushing you. This is also those that hide behind the hermit, saying that they're taking the time for themselves, but it's basically just gaslighting and ghosting. There's a difference between the true sort of Virgo vibe and then the imposter Virgo vibe. What's the sort of word of advice? We have the magician energy. Page of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Someone thinks they can do what you do, only do it faster and better. A hell of a lot more turnaround energy. But that's not kind of how it works. Whatever you got going on, Virgo, some of you could have people trying to figure out what it is that you do that makes you so special and different. And really, the only thing here is it takes time. You can't manipulate it. There's nothing sort of magical about what you do. It's putting in the time, energy, or effort. So if you want to be healthy, it's making healthy choices. Someone thinks they can sort of just get all this sort of energy for nothing, Virgo. So someone that thinks you can bring them the results that they want, like, immediately. But that's not what it's about. I also feel like you're not able to be bought. So with that, I mean, if you got like whatever the hell it is that you do, there's a certain way that you do it. Someone could want to come in and sort of buy this opportunity with you, or sort of take what you do and figure out a way to sort of monetize it and make it better in quotations, which basically means more clients. So there's more of a turnaround. compared to probably the slower pace that you have going on. Definitely imposter syndrome. Someone thinks they can just sort of get this opportunity, but it's the time, energy, and effort that it takes. This could even be like a dating site. Whatever the fuck it is you do. You put the time, energy, and effort into it. Take what's yours, Virgo, and leave what's not. You're the creative person here, so I don't feel like you're in hermit mode. You're like in Eight of Swords. Like, I don't fucking think so. This is me. This is what I do. And you, There's no like imposter syndrome. So that's the difference with you. I feel like you are an Eight of Swords. Like, I don't think so. You know what I mean? You're the one that sort of makes it work. Others use hermit to basically gaslight and ghost. So, don't be surprised if things don't sort of switch up. But I feel like they're going to be in your benefit here. So if one opportunity doesn't work out, I feel like you're going to get another opportunity. I feel like there's a voice of reason with you. That's what makes the difference. Good luck. God bless, Virgo. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Like, share, subscribe. This is just really fascinating me. The double Gemini's energy there with that sort of Libra balance. I love the difference with the Lover's vibe there. The balance energy. The true Virgo going inward to bring inner peace and balance. Instead of gaslighting and ghosting. So imposter syndrome. But there's nothing mystical about it. There's no like cheat codes. Just kind of is what it is, right? Good luck. God bless. Like, share, subscribe, Virgo.